Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Mushoku Tensei episode 18.
So Paul and Rudy in the last episode were able to finally properly unite. It was a really, really good episode. We were actually talking about it quite a bit off camera, just how good it was. And I guess now they're splitting up, but they're both going to look for the rest of their family. So we'll be on to the next adventure in this episode. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Big up to the voice actor, by the way. I don't think we gave him enough credit. Amazing performance.
Oh. They might not have the time for that.
I was going to say, this will be over fast. Okay, that went over well.
Yeah.
That's great. He's improving his name.
Mm-hmm.
They all want to spar with the legend Rudyard, man.
Oh, well, he's making a good name for himself. It's all good.
Just by bashing the shit out of everyone
Yeah, they
who
love
challenges
it.
him. Yep.
They respect it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Has she gotten better? No.
She's trying. You could see she was really concentrating there as
Yeah. Oh. That would be me. Oh, dear.
well. Did they get two voice actors there? Did they get the adult voice actor? That was hilarious.
He's so unfazed.
The vomiting noises didn't need to go that hard. Rudyard doesn't know what banter is.
Oh, Rudy can teach him. Oh, so who isn't fond of rice? Yeah.
He's probably starving.
Just thinking that. Oh, can't be when your stomach is turning like that.
He's emptied his stomach. I mean, you were right next to her not too long ago.
A gurgling noise.
How's Eris going to go with Roxy? That's going to be interesting.
Roxy's chill.
Roxy's chill. Eris
Yeah.
is not chill. She's
Yeah,
anything
but, like,
but chill.
I feel like Roxy will mellow her a little bit.
That's impossible. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Here comes the realization. Oh no.
What's happening?
Because of the spert. Spert, you know?
Yeah.
What was that about? I don't know about this bloke.
Oh, he's saying her
He's-
parents would be the same.
Yeah, he's trying to give some sound advice, I think.
I guess she's going home then.
Mm.
I'll tell her that the spurt is okay.
Guess it hasn't changed much. Okay. She didn't seem too, like, surprised, that's all.
I don't think she has a surprised face.
Carly.
That was nice.
It was a lovely interaction. Yeah. We went into this a little bit in episode 2. Did she leave some of those drawings? Yeah. At least she's got some nice memories of the place, though. Okay, it's a bit awkward. It's fine. Roxy looks older than them. It's hilarious.
I know. It's so strange.
What went wrong there? It's very interesting. They seem like really nice. She just doesn't have a sense of belonging. Guess that's not that long for them, maybe?
Yeah, it is.
No, that's a long time. Yeah, that's a long time for them as well.
Obviously thinks about it a lot.
I was wondering what that doll was there. I'm gonna ask about that before. Little Roxy shrine or something that she's kept there.
Yeah.
Oh. Can they not understand her?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Your mum seemed like she was trying very hard, though. I don't think Roxy understood.
Yeah. She's like, ew, what's happening? I think this is good.
It's similar to last episode.
Yeah.
Even Dad's joining in. Well, that was a nice reunion again.
Until the next 50 years.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll love her.
I think it'll be chill.
I don't think so. She's going to be scared of Ruijerd and scared of Eris.
Only for a little bit.
See? Sosperto.
What?
She passed out before he could even say anything
No!
nice. That's why she almost pissed herself before.
Yeah.
Like her legs were shaking or whatever.
Yes.
At the table,
I know.
okay. So she's just petrified of despair.
Yeah.
He's not so bad.
She's the one who taught Rudy about them, right?
Yeah.
In the first place.
Oh, yeah. He was real protective before as well. Remember, he flat out declined. He's just like, no. With a blank look on his face. Hilarious. Oh dear. She's in the middle of something. She's about to clean everyone up. Or kill everyone. Does she feel like
how many people were there?
She's falling behind Rudy again, I think. She's been trying to catch up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was another really good episode. That was another really, really good episode. I felt like that one mirrored the last one really nicely. 2 reunions in 2 episodes. This one was a lot different, but again had to do with communication as well. I think Roxy had misunderstood her parents and devalued her worth to them, it seemed, a little bit. Because the episode was set up like she was the deaf kid. That's what it seemed like in the episode. It took us a little while to put all the puzzle pieces together because I was unsure why she was upset with her parents or she wasn't close with her parents. Then you had like the clicking sounds, and I don't know why I was under the impression that they could speak telepathically and she couldn't, but maybe they could still understand talking, just regular talking, because we saw the parents do it in an early episode.
Yeah.
So I was left confused for a little bit until I saw what the real problem was.
Yeah, so I think it makes perfect sense, her response to it. When she was just a child, so young and very vulnerable, it was like walking into a massive room and everyone just staring at you because something's wrong.
And then you think, like, you blame it on yourself. You think there's something very wrong with you.
Well,
and
of course, because everyone else can do it. Why can't I, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not great to be the outcast, right? And, you know, we learned that about Roxy early on in the series. And I think that's why she works well with Rudy, because it's a similar sort of thing there, and I think they sort of help each other in that regard. Her actions in episode 2, when she took Rudy around on the horse, I think holds more weight, considering how much of an outcast she probably felt like herself. So I really like the context that it gives that. But, I mean, the scene where they made up, again, animation, like the animation was so good on her face. She couldn't believe that she was crying.
Yeah.
And you can see the shock on her face when...
It was like a realization moment.
Yeah, I think as soon as she saw the little shrine there or the old toys, I think it just reminded her. But then even more so when her mum started crying.
Yeah. I think the problem was with the adults of the town, to be honest with you. Because the way they were looking at her like she's an outsider, even when she returned after all those years. Yeah, they didn't recognize her, whatever. But she was so used to being looked at like that.
But they just don't speak. And they were probably thinking nice things, but Roxy doesn't know what they're thinking. Like, Roxy can't understand telepathy or speak it, right? So she'd have no idea. Again, it's just a miscommunication thing. And then her mum just went to the effort of teaching her how to speak. And you could even see that her dad... he didn't seem disgusted, but he was like upset that she had to teach her daughter a different language and that she wasn't going to fit in. Then the mum ended up blaming things on herself because she almost made her an outcast. But it came out of love, and it was selfless for her to do that. She just wanted her child to be able to communicate somehow.
Going back to before what I was saying, everyone in the town like could have done a lot more to accommodate because she's one of their people. Like... And just because, you know, she can't communicate in the normal way,
but
they forced her out, essentially, is what I know they didn't know any better.
No, I don't see it that way. The reason why I don't see it that way is because she was, like, the only one. So they were probably just confused as shit. Like, they had no idea what was going on. They were just... I know. You could see, like, they all looked confused.
Yes, that's wrong for the adults to do that.
Okay.
They're adults. They're probably like in their 70s or something, you know? If there's someone different, I don't know, like invite her over to draw or something. Don't just stare at her. I would leave, you know?
How are they going to invite her over if they can't speak the language?
Like, you know, play hopscotch or something, you know? It doesn't take a lot.
I think they were just startled because, like, you even saw the adult when the kid hurt their leg. You saw the adult just say, wait, like... didn't want her to run off. She was surprised at first, startled, but then said, like, wait.
Yeah.
She put out her hand. So I don't know. I think it might be harsh on them, but I get where you're coming from.
I'm just saying, as an adult, I mean, I feel like
I think it's just,
they could
again,
have done better.
all misunderstandings, and I'm glad that Roxy's been able to reconcile, because she was going to, or embrace her parents, because she was going to leave for a long time. Like, I think I remember them saying that it's 200 is like the lifespan. So 50 years, that's like a quarter. And she's already close to 50. So I am glad that that got resolved and it was done really well. Once again, they hit the emotions really, really nicely. I think in this anime, the voice acting again was really good. An old horse mate actually came in clutch with some decent advice. It was a little bit similar to the last episode where the characters like Geese, for example.
Characters they just needed a push.
Yeah, they're characters you don't expect to give the push, ended up giving the push. And you can obviously make a lot of similarities, or see a lot of similarities between that episode and the Rudy one.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!